on a cold night and clear morning, she climbed to the Tower of Light, to the rocks and the ice at the very top. From there she could see the ends of the world.
Look at all of them.
And it brought tears to her eyes to know that now, finally, she would be greater and better than any elation before her. And so Moana spread her wings and leaped off the mountain. Those who watched her from far below said that for a split moment, Moana soared, and she soared higher and farther than any elation before her. But then the treacherous winds caught her in a hold of her. And the thin air made her plummet toward the ground, and then fall to her death amongst the rocks at the base of the mountain. And in her vanity, Moana could not see beyond her desire to be the best. And vanity always stands to fall.
I'm the
That
best.
was the tale of wind.
And that was it.
Okay.
It's really sad. Damn straight. Oh my god. I miss the damsels. Guys, I miss the damsels so much. That was so fun.
I'm the best. I'm the best. The fuck?
I don't know.
Like, who would know? No one's up there, and you could totally have lied about that.
I'm the best around. Nothing ever gonna bring me down. I'm the best around.
I'm the best. I just clapped.
I told your story, ho.
You would have no story if it weren't for me. Climbing the mountain.
Ask me your questions.
In the Tale of Winds,
Which
mountain
shit.
did Iwana fall
That's a
from
question.
in her vain attempt to fly higher and
I
further
wasn't paying
than
attention to
anyone
the
else?
names, but I think
Oh, just go
I'll recognize it when I
multiple
see it.
choice.
That one.
Mount Baktaana, the Tower of Light.
I don't remember you going. Okay,
In
but
the Tale of
Is what I
Stars,
said.
oh, I'm sorry.
what did Moana see in the
My
sky
decoder rings broke
that helped
today.
her find her way home?
The tellers, bitch.
The spirits of 5 tellers.
Queen
That
Death
is
Booty.
correct. In the Tale of Sea, what creature did the lost one battle in his
Wi-Fi.
quest to recover the sacred
Nice.
jewel?
Never mind.
The Octawawa.
The Octower?
That is correct. My
You
final
are so
question to you
correct.
is this. In the Tale of Homecoming, what was given to Moran by his teller when he returned from his pilgrimage?
A pat, motherfucker.
A broken pot to teach him that absence can break a heart in two.
You have correctly answered all my questions, and so have proven your knowledge of the 4 tales.
You are
This
the
is what I should
wind.
do.
Windbringer.
I should do like
The teller would
speed,
see you
random
presently.
speed. So, if you have been checking out stuff on my daily December vlogs, my last one, which I need to do another one for today. My last one talked about Patreon, and that I'm going to probably most likely be starting one up. And just to reiterate, because some people, well, one person was a little worried. All content that is currently on my YouTube is still completely free. I will be making extra content for people if they choose they want to donate, but most content will be completely free. It'll just be extra stuff if people want to basically help me out. That's all. More info to come as it comes together. But I've gotten some really cool ideas for extra content to make. You're a jazz hand.
Jazz hand.
Come closer, human.
Wait a minute, didn't you play another old lady?
Closer. I cannot see your face.
You're the same voice as the lady from the very beginning.
Closer still. Come sit here by me.
She's gonna eat you! She's going to eat you! Sit here by me! She totally did.
There you
Dude,
are.
she will break
You
wind.
see, my eyes are not what they used to be. Ages ago, I could spot
Ages
a
ago, I could spot a
crawling up
ladybug
straw
crawling on a
grass from
straw grass from
15
15
lengths
tree
up.
lengths up. Now I have a hard time
I have
seeing
a hard
myself.
time seeing
I like
myself.
how she's southern.
But my ears. Balance be praised, my ears, they are as good as ever. I could hear you outside, learning the tales my children tell.
That's gotta
You are a good
hurt.
listener and a fast learner.
Psh, I could tell those
They were
tales before they
interesting
even
stories, and
finished.
the people
What?
told them
What?
well.
That is what we do. The elation are the keepers of the tales, and I am their teller, the one who must know all the tales told since the day we came to this world.
How can you do that? How can you remember every story ever told?
I'm the teller!
The secret is to tell them often and to tell them in your own words, not the words of your ancestors.
Doesn't that mean that the stories change with every generation?
Yeah.
Yes, as all tales must. Change is important. Otherwise, the tales will have no meaning to us. They will just be words. And we do not care about the words. We care about what the words tell us.
How long have your people been telling stories?
Since the beginning, human. Since we came to this world a long, long time ago.
You're not from Earth? From Arcadia?
Not according to our tales. We came on a great wind before the divide, when the earth was one and humans had yet to learn of magic and science. But we were a different people then, and the tales we tell from that time are vague and incomplete.
Tales.
Like myths and
belong
legends.
to us.
The younger elation pay little attention to these tales. Sometimes I worry they will be lost with me, these tales. And I am getting old, very old.
I came to...
Ask, and I will try my best to answer.
Have you heard of an ancient god or dragon that lives beneath the sea?
Once, long ago, when my people lived in harmony with the Merim, there were stories of an old god worshipped by the Merim who resided deep in the darkest depths of the ocean. According to legend, the old god had once brought the Merim into their realm, into the ocean, and he was now sleeping, resting before the journey back.
Back where?
To a great ocean amongst the stars. When the time came, he would gather the Merim and bring them home with him, back to their world, to their ocean. Strangely enough, we have a similar tale.
You don't have to explain.
It is said that the great wind that brought us here will someday return to bring us back to a place where we can soar forever on warm wind.
Like heaven.
In a way, perhaps, but without the need for any of us to die. The great wind will just sweep us up and carry us away.
A long-winded story.
Every evening before I go to sleep.
Yes, please,
I
don't be
recite
brief.
this tale to myself.
Allow
It
myself
is a
to be
comforting
brief.
one.
As I
Oh my god, these people make Polonius look like Cease answers succinctly.
What do you know about the Dry Kin?
Kin are numbered 4, or so our tales tell. 2 in this world, 2 in the other. The mirror world. The white and the blue, the red and the green.
Do you know where they are?
No, the tales never say. The kin are elusive. They keep to
They
themselves.
seek in the air. They
I have
seek
never
them
seen
there.
one myself,
Those
and I doubt any of my kind have.
Windbringers seek them everywhere.
Tales do
All
say
in heaven,
that our past
or
and
all
our
in
future are tied
Those
to the fate of the
damned,
kin.
elusive.
But how, I would not pretend to
Dragonkin.
know. This is one tale that is yet to be told.
Do you know anything about the Guardian's realm?
This is human business. Would you not know more than I?
Your people are the keepers of the tales. You remember more than humankind has forgotten. Please, I need to hear what you know.
That is very little. The Guardian's realm is home to the Guardian in his tower. No one is permitted within except the Guardian who was, the Guardian who is, and the Guardian who will be.
Yeah.
just did an Arsenio Hall reference.
I dare.
Have you ever heard of the existence of a hidden entrance to his realm?
Your face is so like
I don't have any more questions.
I got
I am glad I
Whiplash?
could help.
whiplash from being thrown back that.
I'm
boom.
the Windbringer.
Yay!
Yes,
Yes!
Scarlet
It's
Pimpernel
strange to me to
Highwayman
hear those
wins.
words spoken.
wins.
I did not think they would
gonna give
be
you a
in
high
my
five through M.
lifetime. But here you are,
Yeah, the
standing
Wi-Fi.
in front of me
Wi-Fi.
as real as
Yes.
the sky is blue.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but
I have a
that the
funny
Windbringer's
story
supposed to
about
do
that.
Oh, Highwayman
I
will
did not
totally
expect
get
you
it.
to walk in here
So
and
there-
have all the answers, child.
Em and I had just
Balance has
seen.
both blessed you
I
and
just
cursed
shown her
you. And it
recently
has
Scarlet
sent you
Pimpernel.
here
I
to
think it was
do
the first
what it
time you'd
wills.
seen it.
Probably.
The Windbringer is said to be the
I love how I'm
first
talking
sign
over
of the
this whole
great
thing.
wind that will take us away
There
from
is
here.
this moment
For a long time, the elation
in
have
the
lost
movie
the strength
where
they used to have.
the main character, who is pretending to
Our
be a
bones
fop,
have become weak,
so that
and
no
our
one suspects
wings
that
fragile.
he's this
Where
hero
we used
guy
to
and
be
he's
able
awesome.
to soar for days on
But he goes,
strong
in this
winds,
exact
we are now
inflection,
using our
I
legs to walk
have
rather
a
than
plan.
fly.
And the guy
Why
he's talking
this
to
is we
responds,
do not
you
know.
have a plan. You who are incapable
Yen.
of having anything enter into your head
know
that is
of the
not
reason for
trivial.
this?
Really, Percy, this
I'm
is
just guessing,
serious.
but it makes sense.
And-
Go on.
Percy says.
The tales
So do I.
also say that the Windbringer will unite us with our
so
past.
at one point, Em and I were
end
driving
the
at like
age-old
2
strife.
a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, we're getting
I
my
know.
donuts.
It's something super.
must make peace
whatever.
and
So
be
we were on a
reunited
donut
with
run
Marum.
for friends and
You share a
whatnot.
common ancestry.
I have always thought we did.
And suddenly,
Tales were too
Em, in
similar,
that
the
exact
signs
inflection, goes,
clear.
"I have a
But
plan."
people, they
And I
People have a
totally
difficult
heard
time
that. I was like, oh my gosh, we're jumping on the quote
and
train.
how
I
this
love this.
can
I
be.
love that you're already able to quote this. And so I
don't.
continued
Both
with
the
you
elation
have a
and
plan.
the
You
man
are
die
completely incapable of
When
having
war broke
anything
out
enter into your head that
between
is not
people,
trivial.
and they were forced
And
to
as
go
I
back
got
into
to
the
trivial,
mountains, it
she
compromised
had
her
this
precarious
look of
symbiosis.
that look
A
of like,
substance
bitch,
called
what are you
Tanya is
saying to
abundant,
me?
Where the Marum and the elation
So
live in close
insulted.
proximity.
So
Brought
insulted.
heat and light to both your people.
And then I realized she
now,
was not on the quote
living up
train,
in
and
mountains,
I had just
her
horribly
way of life,
offended her.
I looked at you and I said,
They've all
excuse
changed.
me?
And that's
And
probably
I believe
the
my
cause
answer
of
was,
her brittle bones
really,
and fragile
Percy?
wings.
This is serious?
Then we must make peace with the Marum and restore the balance between us, so as to strengthen
It
us
was
both
funny.
and
What are you
prepare us for
talking
the
about?
journey
Now
that
it's
will
funny.
Now it's
surely
funny. You didn't think it was
ensue.
funny then.
Oh yeah, because I thought
When
you
our
were
sitting
totally
is
insulted.
over,
Because
I will speak
I
to
said
my
the reason
people,
why I did
and
the
I will elect
I
one
and drug it out was
representative
because I
from
was
the
still
elation to
forming the
meet with the
idea of,
Marum
hey, let's
in the
go to
place of your
Albertsons
choosing
instead.
to
Well, you
open
said
a
it so
dialogue.
confidently. I
I
have
guess
a
it's
plan.
time
I'm
for
a
you to
confident
capture
person,
people
even
and
when
for me
I'm
to
making
make
shit
arrangements
up on
with
the
Marum.
fly.
Where do you wish for our
Yay,
meeting
she's
to
willing
take
to believe
place,
us.
Windbringer?
Yay!
You
Awesome.
want me to decide? Well, I know.
should be able to
Send
find
your
my Twitter
ambassador
handle
down
on
to
her
the ancient
stuff.
caves by the beach.
Her stuff is locked down,
Inside,
actually.
there are remnants of an old
that's right, I
elation
did lock it
settlement
down.
and a Marum city. It's a good place for your two people to meet.
I occasionally
don't you
mention
think?
her, but her stuff is locked down.
Yes. And could you ask if they would bring their half of the stone?
I have their half of the stone.
Stone? You have the other half?
You do?
We have held on to it for centuries, knowing that someday it would be of use to the Windbringer.
It will, trust me.
Then we must make haste and arrangements. It is an important day, so let us not waste light.
The French
Go
lose their
and
head.
wait for my ambassador in the caves.
Oh no 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 no.
It's amazing.
I need to curl up with
This
a
place is so beautiful. And the scent.
Oh!
Nest. This scent is of home. This was home a long, long time ago, according to the tales. We lived in peace with the wet-tail, with the Marum back then.
Now you'll be able to live in peace again. And with the Tanyan bringing fish to your doorstep, you'll be able to eat well and restore strength to your bones. Soon you might even be able to soar on the winds for days like you used to do.
Here.
I hope you are right, Windbringer. And I hope that the Marum will see the sense in it too. They are coming, are they not?
They said they would. Hush, I hear something.
I wish I could tell people what I do. I really do.
We are here, Water Stiller, as was promised.
Good. Now, as representatives of your respective peoples, you,
Honestly.
the Queen of Amiram City, and you, guard to the Elation Teller, must fulfill the prophecy and join the two parts of the one stone.
We hope that our peoples may be joined again, Elation, and that we may live in peace and prosper.
As do we, Marum. And we pledge to do all we can for this to happen.
Ooh.
The stone is now whole, Windbringer, and the Elation and the Marum will once again be as one. You may take it with you.
Thank you. The both of you.
Come now, April, and we will take you to our sleeping god.
Yeah!
May his wisdom guide you and lead you down the right path.
Get me off this fucking island. Whoa.